Prince Harry finally do the honourable thing? That is the burning question that a lot of people are asking right now. And it's regarding, of course, this now incoming debacle that's set to even engulf him. And more importantly, some people might say, derail his wife, Meghan Markle's big television comeback. Let me explain. Hi, nice to see you. Thank you so much for your time today. Lovely to have your company. By the way, have you got your Easter egg yet? Yes, I know, but well, Valentine's out the way now, isn't it? Just been in a store, wall to wall with Easter eggs. A lot smaller though, aren't they? Do kids, and I don't mean that rudely, children, grandchildren, do they still get excited by Easter eggs? I never really know. I mean, for me, it was a big treat, but now I sort of think to myself, they get that sort of chocolate all year round. And have you seen the luxury ones? Have you seen the price of the luxury ones in Harrods and Selfridges and stuff? It's a chocolate egg. Do you know what I mean? You kind of think, where does this people have the money from, you know? It's like the thing with the gold steaks, isn't it? You know, where they put slithers of gold on your steak. I think I'd rather have some brown sauce and chips. Don't know about you. Who wants that? Just ridiculous, isn't it? Some people might say that this is now turning into something of a pantomime, and rightly so, let me be honest. This, of course, is Prince Harry's ongoing latest debacle. If you remember, this all started also way back in December when he was being interviewed by the New York Times, and basically he was doing his Dragon Slayer act about, oh, he's pushing forward, well, I'm going to get a result with Rupert Murdoch, and then as ever, the moment they gave an opt-out, he suddenly opted out and disappeared, right? He didn't want to go down that particular rabbit hole. Told you about that, and you know, I never really believed it. I always knew he would give in at the end. But now he's been urged to do the same thing over here because there's just one nasty story engulfing him after another, including the likes of the Democrat donations, the donation, of course, to Biden's daughter. Everything's now being thoroughly investigated, let me tell you, chums, and this is not going to play out well. You know, clearly Harry and Meghan have taken very bad advice, or clearly they're just incredibly dumb themselves and let other people do this for them. Somebody will get the blame. It'll never be them, you understand. But regarding his ongoing visa battle and, of course, exactly what did he put down on his documentation for his visa, well, that's very much still up in the air. But by the time, this time next week, should I say, they're going to decide exactly what they're allowed to open on the documents and expose to the public. Now, according to a source very close to Prince Harry, they're urging him to get in there first and literally reveal his version of events so that it literally takes away any sting, you know. Now, let's be blunt. We all know the fact that clearly there's something to hide. Because if there wasn't anything to hide, he would have put out a statement. It's not about privacy. It's not about whether this, somewhere down the line, something is on that documentation. Why did they go to such great lengths to hide it? It's not about privacy. He's not a special person. He is a prince of the realm, but that means nothing over in the United States of America. Why is he being given special protection? Now, as you know already, President Trump has said he's not going to bullet him out, which of course has upset many people over in America, I'm sure. We're not keen on him back here either, I might point out. But on the other side of the coin is this. If Harry was to do the honourable thing and do a video, something like he could shoot in his porch like he does with all those other things, and basically said he, miscalculated, misspoke, mistruth, whatever you want to call it, people I think would admire him more. But the push comes literally in a matter of days. And if it's not in his favour, it's going to be interesting exactly how this will play out. With their reputational sort of status already lower than you could possibly imagine, this is going to create more fractions within the alleged royal marriage of Meghan and Harry. And more importantly, this is coming literally days before she needs the media on side. And if this story engulfs her comeback, woe betide him. As ever, it is a developing story. I'm on it. I'll let you know as soon as I know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.